Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and I'm here to give you your full moon in Aries reading. So Taurus rising specifically, this full moon is going to be in your 12th house, which I know the 12th house, right? That is the house of endings, closure. It's also a spiritual house, right? It's the things that are unknown, etc. I've already shuffled these. I don't know why I'm shuffling them. But we'll kind of see how that unfolds for you. I mean, with Aries, it's definitely about self-expression, like being your truest, authentic self, being unabashedly yourself. So perhaps you are closing out things that are standing in the way of you being your most authentic self. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some oracle messages to start. I'm just going to pull them out. Look at that. Like that's 12th house energy. Right there. Dream sweet, sleep deep. So honestly, you could be focused on sleeping more at this time in your life, okay? Maybe you need to catch up on some Z's, Taurus. You may not be getting enough sleep, you know? Let me check the cards. Oh, here we got to pull that down. Okay. Let's get you some angel cards here. Ooh, I love. I really love. This is so far going very well. So you have inspiration now and enchantment here and now. Oh, beautiful. All right, so now here's what we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to move these behind me. Make some room. I will be moving to another desk here in the next week or so. I've been recording in my room because kids and stuff, but I'm ready to move to my other table that I had bought specifically for doing readings. Okay, let's get you some coffee leaves. All right, so this one is calling to me. Old man inheritance. Male, okay, let's see, there's this one. Oh, the scales of justice. And this one, playfulness, cooperation. Dolphin. So dolphins could be significant for you. Let's see, let me check. Oh, isn't this just what I always do? Now we can move that one over a little bit. And this one, make room for our beautiful coffee leaves here. Okay, lovelies. Okay, so now we're going to get into your tarot messages. So I kind of get this sense that like the reason why this here and now, be here now energy is it's kind of telling you that like right now, like it's okay to just be in the moment, even if things aren't unfolding as quickly as you would like them to or in the way that you would like them to. I feel like you're supposed to be sort of taking a time out, maybe catching up on some rest, do even like journaling, doing some shadow work, like just really, I feel like reflecting on your life at this time because you're clearing out energy. Like this full moon, you know, full moons clear out energy. It is you let go. You're letting go of things, right? And I feel like you're letting go of things that have to do with your 12th house. So that could be past, you know, your past. It could be patterns. It could be cycles. I mean, so on and so forth, right? But it's like leading you into the land of enchantment right here. And I feel like this playfulness and enchantment, like you're going to be feeling really good. I feel like by the new moon in Libra, which is an eclipse, which is October 14th, I feel like you are going to be feeling truly amazing. Okay. So yeah. And even look, we have this Libra energy right here, Taurus. So let's go ahead and get your tarot messages. Tarot messages for Taurus, please. 5 of Cups. Like I said, there are things that you are focusing on or healing from or leaving behind. Maybe even thinking about regrets that you have. But you have the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like it is something that you're leaving behind. You have the Two of Wands. This is, I believe, a choice that you have. You know, we can either choose to perpetuate old cycles or, you know, we can wrap them up. Look at that. Could have to do with your career, finances, things like that. I mean, I'm definitely getting the sense that there could have been something that happened in your life that was really sad, like recently, and you were like really worried, kind of heartbroken. But I feel like since the Three of Swords came out in reverse, there is a good resolution that happens. Oh, I love this. So you got the Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And let's get one more just because I feel like it. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. So Taurus, like based off of these two energies right here, I definitely see that you are unaware. You know, in the Two of Swords, she's typically blindfolded. The High Priestess sees, you know, sees what's in front of her, sees what other people don't see. I feel like this shift, this change in your life is not something that you actually can see. Like, not just like in your physical environment, but like I feel that it does absolutely come as such a surprise to you because you have this surprise on the bottom of the deck. I am getting that it's good though. Like it's actually really good. Like it's something that I feel like you just have not anticipated. And so it's like, to me, it's like you kind of come out of this difficult time right here, you know? And I noticed the black cat here. I don't know about y'all, but I find black cats to be very healing. I just, their energy, I feel, I don't know, mine, I feel like truly has been healing me. Like, I just can't even really explain it. I just feel like his presence is very healing to me. And that's kind of what I'm getting, right? Like this Three of Swords in reverse with the black cat right here. And it's like that was a path. Like this path right here, because there's two paths, right? This path right here that you were on, it was sad. You know, you were looking back at these spilt over cups. The universe was saying, hey, honey, turn around. Look behind you. Look at these beautiful overfilling cups, right? And this Three of Swords is in reverse. And this black cat, I feel like, is it just kind of getting like just lifting you up out of a cloudy time in your life. And to where you can embrace, and if anybody knows anything about cats, they're wild and fun and a little crazy, and you lean more into like the orange cat energy where you're feeling like this playfulness and this enchantment energy. Like, do you see how we go into like orange cats, like all three of these right here? And I definitely feel like you're entering an era of feeling more inspired, feeling like you have the sun shining on your skin, like feeling so freaking alive. Like, absolutely. I feel like doors are opening to you, for you. And I feel like, you know, you see the past, you recognize it, you understand it, you've done some healing on it. I feel like you've maybe even made peace with it. You know, right here with this Justice. And I feel like you've done all these things and you have, I feel, really stepped into a more powerful energy within you that is stemming from a place of that true, like, inner child purity and fun and excitement. You know, wonder is the word that I'm looking for. I mean, when you think like of like a little toddler that, you know, sees something for the first time, just the wonder and excitement on their face, like it's just so fresh and so brand new to them. And as adults, you know, it can just be sort of like, you know, I see that all the time. But for them, it's like magic, right? And I feel like that is the energy that is embodied here in these cards right here. And that is the enchantment. It's like it's like believing in unicorns and Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy again, you know? That kind of energy. Like I feel really good giving this message. And I do get the sense here with this Wheel of Fortune, this is, you know, a change in the right direction. It's a transition in your life. It's a forward movement, evolutionary process that happens. And you are, I feel like, look, swimming in the right direction. You're moving, because I'm looking at these fish, you're moving in the right direction. And I feel like you are evolving and blossoming and growing and, you know, growing into greater heights, you know, really expanding, moving forward as we move into October, right? Now, additionally, I did get something here. So if you have like your own business or something like that, you could be filing like, you know, documents or, you know, like, you know how when you get your LLC or, you know, just etc. Like you have to sort of, you know, or trademarks, like you have to file documents. The other thing is that if you were dealing with a legal matter, I do feel that it actually turns in your favor because of this Eight of Pentacles. Like you could have either been recognized for, you know, your I don't know, like say for instance, it's like a custody battle. You are being recognized for how hard you work and how much you do for your children with this Eight of Pentacles. Like you're definitely being seen for your glory and your skills and your abilities and your, you know, amazingness. If you've been working at something, like if it's a legal charge, you know, like with the law, like, you know, they could have been seeing you really working at it so that you get like a lesser charge, or, you know, the judge even dismisses it, that kind of thing. That message is not going to be for everybody. I know not everybody's dealing with some kind of legal issue, but I do feel like it had to be said just because I noticed these two cards. But anyway, so we're moving forward into this High Priestess in reverse energy. And I am definitely noticing how we're moving into the white cats, the purity, right? And I just get this sense that like there could be a lot of instances in your life that you see beyond the veil. But when it comes to certain things, you know, you may kind of feel a little bit like it's almost like you're a little blocked because of the fact that you don't inherently feel that it'll ever really come to you. And because, excuse me, I almost got choked up on that. And because of that feeling, you cannot see the enchantment. You cannot see the beauty coming to you. You cannot see your inspiration and your aspirations coming to fruition for you because of the way that things have always gone in the past. And so it's difficult for you to really see it before it comes because there's just an inherent belief that it's always going to end like this. And that's why you have these two energies, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and then the High Priestess in reverse on top of that. And even right here. And I feel like it's almost like you've gotten really good at being in the moment, because there are times the past is too painful to look at. And the future, you just don't know what's going to happen because of the way that things have gone. And honestly, it really is best to be here in the moment because we don't always know. But I feel like based off of this energy, there were times in your life that you found it difficult to even think about the future because you've been through all this pain as it is. And I feel like you're sort of scared to see what might unfold for you. But I, as your reader today, want to tell you that what is unfolding for you Wheel of Fortune, enchantment, dolphins, playfulness, energy, surprise. Looks actually quite beautiful. I mean, truly. I feel like in a time of rest and sleep that you're dealing with, you're not only processing and healing, but you're coming up with new ideas. And they could actually be ideas that have been handed down to you from an older masculine figure, or somebody who was talking to you, say, about a business, and they were like, you should really do this. If this person has passed on, this person could be giving you ideas and inspiration in your sleep. So pay attention to your dreams right now. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more tarot cards. I was really drawn to use the cats today, so that is where we're at. Okay, I always have to check. Look at that. It's the moon. Here comes the moon. Let's see if that is visible. Okay. The Nine of Cups. You know what I just heard? You're making wishes in your dreams. Like, you're making wishes in your dreams and you don't even realize it. And your wishes, I feel like, are coming true by closing up a chapter to the past. Like, you're being led in that, like, y'all have no idea. Like, seriously, when the Two of Wands came out, here was the Six of Cups. It's like closing out a chapter to the past. And because that chapter to the past, Two of Pentacles in reverse, is being closed out, it truly is opening up. This is very much like full moon 12th house energy moving into the first house. Like, truly. But like, by the time the moon is in Taurus, like, you are going to be feeling more of this playful, fun energy, right? Which is only a couple of days, but I feel like you're going to see this develop over the next couple of weeks as well. But it's closing out a chapter to the past. It's closing out a chapter to the worries and the regrets and, things just don't work out for me. I don't know what it is. But I feel like you're actually starting to see that things are absolutely working out for you. I'm just looking at all this glowing yellow energy right here. Things are absolutely working out for you. Absolutely. Well, there's the Four of Cups. But I don't know if you feel that way. That's the thing. It's right here under this Two of Swords. I don't know if you feel that way. It's like, I really don't. That's the thing. Yeah, I feel like you kind of think that it's something that's going to happen a long time from now if it happens. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And it's like, and do you hear, if it happens? Like, that's, but I feel like it's like you really just almost don't even, and it really is because of the fact of what's going on here. Look at this dream sweet, sleep deep, Five of Cups, moon energy, right? Like, this really has to do with what is in your subconscious. This is the 12th house, okay? It is the attic of the subconscious, right? Or for me, I also like to think of it as like the abyss. What is in the abyss? Who really knows? Like we haven't even really gone down that far, right? I mean, what is down there? But or you could think of it as like what is in your attic or your storage space. Like, you have no idea. Like, some of that stuff is so old and like hidden and but there are treasures in there, and I do know that there are definitely treasures in there. But anyway, it is the subconscious that is feeding this. I can't really see this unfolding, or I'm just waiting for it to, but I just don't really know if it's going to happen. And I feel like you want to. I genuinely feel like you're trying to shift into that. But I feel like there's part of you, just a little part of you, that's like, I just don't know if it's going to. But I feel like the universe is working towards it for you without you even realizing it. because I feel like you don't see. You don't see fully. You just fully can't see how something is going to work out because something didn't work out in the past. And you're a little sad about it. You're a little, maybe even feeling like you're going to be rejected by the universe or by whatever you're trying to create or do in your life. Or like if this is a relationship even, like maybe you feel like, oh, well, they always end the same way, you know? But I feel like the spirit wants you to know that you've actually done an incredible amount of healing and finding emotional fulfillment in your life. Like, you're different, and embrace that. Like, you've made choices to go down a different path in your life, you know? I feel like you could have even healed from cycles that had to do with like the masculine in your family, like generationally speaking. Whether you fall on the masculine side or more feminine, doesn't matter. There could have been, you know, things that you've healed from, and you've paved new paths for yourself. An example of that would be, say, like if you have a generational cycle of addiction and like, you know, the father or masculine figure in the family is always like, you know, an alcoholic or an addict or something like that. And then it gets to you and, you know, you are very sure that you do not want to follow in that path, or you sober up very young or something like that, you know? Because you're trying so hard not to perpetuate that cycle. So that's an example. Anyway, so the Queen of Wands here is telling you that you need to remember deep down in your soul, Taurus, that you are attractive, that people like you, that good things are attracted to you. Okay? Like what you want wants you. Like you have this this beauty and this wonder about you, even if you don't fully see it in yourself all the time. And it is attractive. You know, if you work in an office setting, like, you are attractive. The big wigs see you. Even if you don't see that they see you, they see you. If you run your own business, you know, your clients see you. Even if you don't see that they see you, they see you. If you're out in the dating scene, people recognize you. They see you. They're attracted to you, even if you don't see that. And I feel like they want you to know that it's almost as if you've been waiting for the right things to fall into place. But I feel like what they want you to see is that the right things have been falling into place. And they're going to continue falling into place. Yes, you've had some losses. Yes, you've had some heartbreaks. But I feel like with this 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune energy here, I feel like you've had more good things that have come to you than negative things. And that is what you've got to remember. You know, you have more enchantment in your life than you could even imagine. I feel like the sacral chakra could be very much like ruling you at this time, or you have a really strong sacral chakra. Taurus is the throat chakra, but you could have a really strong sacral chakra at this time, and that's Queen of Wands energy right there for me. And so I feel like, you know, you are sort of attracting things through your creativity, your ideas, your inspiration, the actions you take, the, you know, drive and determination that you have, your charisma, your appeal, you know, your, I don't want to say the word, but your intimate appeal. Okay. You are so attractive, and I do feel like things are really unfolding for you here with this 3 of Wands. I feel like the wait is over, but I just feel like you haven't quite seen it yet. But it is over. The wait is over, because good things have been happening all along, but better things that are really going to be, you know, livening your spirit, are coming in. They are unfolding right now in this moment. And it is not something that you should fear. that level of attention that you're gonna get, like, I feel like across the board, because I feel like you deserve it. I feel like you've earned it, and I feel like you've worked for it, and I feel like you're receiving it. And even if you don't fully see that this is possible for you, just know that I see and Spirit sees that it is, and you deserve this. So let's get you a closing oracle message. Closing message for Taurus, please. Oh, you have reach higher. It says, this must be the place. The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. If that does not completely summarize everything, like setting your mark too low, like expecting things to be like this 5 of Cups right here, yeah, and then accepting that, right? Like, this is the way that life is going to be because this is how it's been in the past. No, honey. No. It is time for you to set your aim too high. Okay? And honestly, like Abraham Hicks says, you know, expect it. I expect the universe to bring this to me because I know that I am worthy and deserving of things that make me happy. Freaking love Abraham Hicks. That's way too many cards, Spirit. There's like 20 of them here. Okay, give me 2 more, please, Spirit. Here's one. Rise up. Reach higher and rise up. Oh my goodness. And look at your hidden powers. There are powers that you do not see that you have. More, it could be gifts, spiritual gifts that you have, you know, that you do not see, that are going to also be revealed to you during this time, like we talked about, in your dreams, you know, a spirit guide, a passed on loved one, or just dreams that are really going to inspire you because you're going to be seeing things about yourself. You're going to be seeing gifts that you have, right? Abilities that you have. So it says, cloaked by the sands of time, rediscover the divine healer in you. And I love how there's this genie lamp, you know, like the wishes you're making in your dreams, they're actually coming to fruition. Here is the hand of the universe or the hand of God, hand of spirit, whatever, saying, here you go, honey. Look, and do you see that sun and the sun? Here you go, honey. Here's the inspiration. Here are the ideas. Here's the gift that you have within you that you haven't seen yet. And I am showing you the light. Here it is. Oh, I feel so good about this reading. Okay, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a personal session, you can book down below. Please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.